my foot up on their neck, applying pressure to the max. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just trapping out the car. I need 100 grand large. Free my homies out of bars. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just trapping out the car.
Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabari Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. And on this episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show, Lakers Nation, I'm sick. Lakers Nation, I'm sick. We know the feeling. Before we go ahead and get started, let me get some shout out to my sponsors. You need fresh gear, fresh clothing, go to Catch Baby Clothing Brand. You need fresh bakery, go to Diner Delights. Also, intro music to the Fresh Bar Sports Show, Jody Blow music. Now we got all that stuff out the way. On a serious note, I want to send my deep, sincere condolences to Jim Brown's family. The great running back, Jim Brown, had passed at the age of 87. His family announced last Friday. MVP, champion, actor, Hall of Famer, football great. One of the, if not the greatest running back of all times. So iconic, and his major impact in the not just the football world, the sports culture, sports world, all over, because he's very he has a very special place near and dear to many athletes' hearts across the boards and across many sports. And we've seen over the years people, showing their appreciation for the great Jim Brown. So again, my condolences to the Jim Brown's family. The great running back, probably the greatest running back of all time. Formerly played for the Browns, champion, MVP, Hall of Famer, and actor. He definitely would be truly missed. So to his family, our deepest condolences. Now, moving on from one situation, definitely not quite on that level, but this is definitely devastating, to say the least. Lakers Nation, I'm sick. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Lakers Nation, I'm sick. I'm not me right now here sitting with y'all on the ones and twos, chopping it up. My team ain't in it no more. I'm no good. Lakers got swept, lost all 4 straight games in the Western Conference Finals to the Denver Nuggets. Couldn't get one solid win. Man, I'm telling you. This is tough to deal with. I'm beat up right now. No, I'm not having a good week. Yes, they ruined my night, Monday night. Ruined my weekend, you might as well say. The week, everything. They just... If I was not be doing this Fresh Bar Sports Show, I'd probably turn off the NBA playoffs right about now. I'm gonna be done with it. That's how I'm beat up. That's why I'm still out here representing. I got to. It's only right. Now I'm gonna have to duck and hide. You won't see this for till the next basketball season. You won't see the Lakers gear until the next basketball season. But I'm no good, and we could not get one win. And at home, like, we got celebrities out there front rowing it, second rowing it, third rowing it, fourth, fifth row. The celebrities is in the building galore. It's Hollywood. You gonna do that? These stars, these celebrities got better things to do with their time, just like everybody else out there. But it's Hollywood. You got all these star-studded crowd out there, like no other place on earth. Promise you that. Got all those stars out there, and you gonna do that? Couldn't get no win on the home court. And we gonna get into who's blame at it, because we gonna keep it real. Yeah, we keeping it real on this Fresh Sports Show. We ain't sugarcoating none of that. The gloves is off. The gloves is off. Yeah, we coming for him. Yeah, you know who he know who he is. You know who you are. Yeah, we coming for him. Hold up, we gonna break this thing down though. Definitely gonna break it down. Lakers lost 111-113 to the Denver Nuggets at home, Game 4. Prompting the Denver Nuggets to be in the NBA Finals waiting for their opponent from the Eastern Conference Finals. They out there celebrating and everything on our home court. Couldn't watch it, couldn't stomach it. And I do commend LeBron because he definitely had a great game, and he feels some type of way on top of the fact, being down 0-3. Oh, y'all gonna be practicing this, the trophy presentation. Y'all really gonna be practicing this thing right here on our court. He ain't used to, Game 4, he ain't used to this feeling quite early like that, and somebody celebrating something like that. He got swept in the finals, but I'm just saying, like, he like, hold up here, I'm not liking this feeling. Let me come out here, get my work going, and get some shots in while y'all rehearsing. I'm gonna be on the other side doing that. But Lakers got off to a great start. Definitely was a great start to the game for first half with LeBron James. 31 points in the first half, carrying the Lakers on his back. 38 years old, mind you, 20 years in the league. Anthony Davis at the halftime said, "Yo, Kyle, I got 4 points for you." What? You got 4 points? Nah, I need 30 from you in the second half. When LeBron said the total, I need 30 from you in the second half. Second half, LeBron come out here shooting his threes again. Told him stay off 3. I mean, I understand the wear and tear in the body. I get it. So I ain't going to beat him up too much, but it's just like, dang. Let Austin Reeves cook. I need y'all to let Austin Reeves have some more opportunities than y'all had. One would surmise that LeBron would be cool with it, but you was definitely ball heavy, ball dominant, and jacking up your threes, and we was a little tired. Yeah, it's cool when it's go in, but we know you're tired when you're doing it. And you're not that good with a three-point shooter on top of that. Get in the paint, they cannot stop you. Good things happen when you're in the paint. Now, we know Aaron Gordon going to try to tie up LeBron. Like, mind you, this is the only good game that he did had all series long. But he going to tie up LeBron's arm, lock LeBron's arm up so he couldn't get away from him. LeBron, like, get up off me. That's what they got to double check it. But come on, man. Referees, can y'all stop being lazy? I'm so disgusted with these referees. They do the lazy things, the double technicals, and not really, just bad officiating. Just bad officiating across the board. But the double tech thing, that's a lazy move. That's a lazy move. You just want to just give takes out 2 people. No, get the instigator. And y'all review everything else. What's the problem? Y'all want to review that? Or allow the coaches to have 2 challenges and they can challenge anything. Things of that nature. Like, something got to give. Meet them halfway, something. Y'all want to feel like the league don't feel like want to strip the power away from the ref. Nobody's there to see the ref. They didn't need no power. But whatever they feel like they don't want to be taken away from the refs, let's allow extra challenge to be, able to challenge anything. How about that? Meet them halfway? And it's not even really halfway because it's still more give and take on it's still more give on the NBA, the player side, and more take on the league side. But that's generally how I go in the business world when the boss is in the labor. Really, that Aaron Gordon move, trying to get LeBron James tied up, was trying to get him jammed up, trying to find a way to get him tossed out the game. Try to see, if he going to overreact. I mean, just push him off him. It wasn't nothing. And he was nice with it. He didn't do hands. He just get forearms, like, get up off me. One of them moves, he was trying to just let it, just be untangled from him. But he kept keeping LeBron James' arm locked up. So LeBron James had to push him off him. And this is, He got a little, he got punched in his mouth, incidental or not, I don't know. He got punched in his mouth, lightly. I guess, I don't know. He got hit in the mouth from Eric Gordon right before that, so, had already had LeBron mad, they was, pushing a little bit. But nothing egregious. But I just didn't like the fact the refs going to do the double take on LeBron. Like, look at everything. That's where I'm at. Look at everything. And Nuggets continue to go off from three. Jamal Murray's doing his thing. He's balling out there. Jamal Murray's cooking out there. I wanted to ban their defense, and we've got a heavy dinner shooter. But them guys are just hitting my players with all types of moves. And just, making contested shots. It wasn't, too many overshots. Like, everything was contested, and it was just, knocking them things down. And I cannot believe Joker averaging 47% from three against us. Like, it's ridiculous. He's balling out there on us. He's playing like with the 50, 40, 90 player. And he's already playing with a 50, 40, 90 player in Jamal, and he's out there shooting. Jamal shooting 41% from three or something like that. More than 40% from three. But you got Joker, obviously shooting less attempts than him, shooting 47% from the three. The big man, it's ridiculous. And from the back of his head, style like Bird, it's crazy. Nobody could block it. AD keeps subbing out, needing all these breaks, winded, so tired. Joker sprinting down the court, slow. You know what I mean? You just he's slow, but he's sprinting, getting his all down the court, and AD's at a trot. He's trotting down there like a horse. Trotting. No, you need to be sprinting. Being too cool with it. He ain't the only one. But you got Joker, the big man, the biggest man out there on the court. And he's beating you down on the court every time. He's playing harder than you. He's giving you a whole hell lot high level of wanting more than Anthony Davis all day, every day. Ain't no questioning that. I did like the moves from Lakers. Subbing Tristan Thompson and let him get some work with Joker, and so he can bang with him and get some time to alleviate for Anthony Davis rest, but play him alongside like they did in the fourth quarter when it was too late, just so we can go big on them. You know what I mean? I liked it was LeBron, Reeves, Roy Hachimura, Tristan Thompson, AD. I like that. We gave it a shot because, we should have been done with to that lineup. But I like what I saw a lot just from that little bit of time frame. But I was already feeling that way, prior. Though I did not make an announcement or saying anything on the show, but that's just what I was thinking. Like, give Tristan Thompson, I believe that this actually said on the show. Not necessarily about that the big lineup, but just to give Tristan Thompson some run, and then obviously they probably came up with that lineup even sooner, just going big, because Anthony Davis clearly didn't want to be no big man. He wanted to be playing free safety, Roman off the court. I mean Roman, in the paint area, coming around helping the block side. He don't want to keep Joker one-on-one, which is. It was obviously fool's gold at the point in time that he was doing it. I'm not just saying in the bubble, I'm saying over the years, and even this year when he was balling on them, I don't get it. The man put up 40 points on him during the regular season. Like, what are we talking about here? So I just don't get it. These games came real fast every other day during the Western Conference Final. Unlike the NBA Finals, when you got 2-3 days break between games, they drag that thing out. But these Conference Finals, they be trying to get these games in and out so they can have the week off pretty much until the NBA Finals start, because it's starting with June 1st, next Thursday. Yeah, but definitely should have went to the Tristan Thompson early, give him some run, like for game one early, But Definitely wanted more opportunities for Austin Reeves. I didn't like the lack of opportunities he got. I feel like he should have took over more. LeBron should allow that to happen. They should have been making plays for him, running plays for him, or letting him cook. A lot. But that wasn't going on. And for the last second shot, I'm not mad at the shot selection for the simple fact LeBron James, no, he needed to get to the rim. He needed to get to the rim. The jump shot was off. Now, maybe he could, maybe definitely could have took, a better angle. Could have been stronger with the ball. Could have been a little smarter about the surroundings. Obviously, Jamal Murray hit, blocking it on the way up or grabbing the ball on the way up, and then obviously they got couldn't even get the shot up really in time, and still got hit, blocked pretty much. Just got tangled up and couldn't even get the shot off in time. And Joker, like 3 players is over there. You got Jamal Murray over there, get his hands on the ball, and Aaron Gordon got hands on the ball. Joker right there, like contesting the shot. So. They knew LeBron James was taking that last shot. Win or lose on LeBron James. So, of course, I want to say dish it out to Austin Reeves, but I want my superstars to be going scoring. LeBron James knowing that he's in whatever pain that he's in, with his feet, and he's tired. Don't be doing like I'm not saying he just. I hope it going in or I wish him going in. I'm not necessarily saying that, but for the lack of better words, shooting the tired shots. He was tired. He had no lift. I mean, obviously he got tangled. He got the ball. He grabbed the ball on the way up, but he had no lift. Pump fakes. You should have hit him the pump fakes and been stronger with the ball. You got to be stronger with the ball, and you saw the double team, triple team was cracking down on you, and like you knew that the help was coming, and they was crashing on you. You needed to be stronger with the ball. But I'm not knocking it for the shot attempt, because that's what I want. LeBron James plays to his strengths, and that's getting to the paint and shoot from around there, from the paint area. So, but it definitely broke me and hurt me to the fullest that we couldn't even get the shot off in time, and it just hurts. It just hurt. I don't know, it was no good. I just had to go turn the lights off and lay down. I thought it was gonna be a little bit of celebration of a continuance of the season. Social media going crazy, people talking crazy on social media, it's going crazy, they out there celebrating and stuff, and I fall asleep to ESPN. I fall asleep, to the sports shows, to the sport games, basketball games that's on at night and stuff. I fall asleep to that, and then but I can't. Mama told me there's gonna be days like this, but times like that, you can't put a movie on. That nigga was watching The Great Wall. Yeah, put the movie on and just watch the movie the rest of the night, because I couldn't stomach that. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. And it's still hard for me to deal with the ramifications of what took place to Les Lakers Nation as a whole Monday night. So you gotta bear with us. But we still here. We ain't going nowhere. Next season, we're just getting ready for now. Plenty of things to speculate and what's going on we're going to get to, but let's run through the stats a little bit, and then we're going to get to all the drama stuff. Because with the Lakers, man, we got the drama. We bring the drama. Hollywood is scripted. But we should have been scripted with that W and got the championship ring. But stay tuned. We'll be back next year. Obviously revamped and everything like that. But let's get into some of the stats. LeBron played all but 4 seconds of the game. 40 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover. 15 for 25 from the field goal, 4 for 7 from the 3. He started off hot from the 3, went 4 for 4, won the alley hoops, went in. That's how he started it off. I'm like, man, maybe he should shoot like that, more often. But he had his first 3 attempt. It wasn't even trying to. He was trying to pass it in the win, and he was trying to pass it the alley hoop. Anthony Davis. Excuse me. He was also the free throws. That's why I wasn't even mad at him going to the free throws. He was 6 for 7 from the free throws. Now Anthony Davis, 40 minutes. You shouldn't have been subbing out in the first place in the elimination game. You got a chance to go home. You're not playing the whole game. What is wrong with you? You don't want it bad enough. You out there huffing and puffing and breathing up and down the court. You young, you dirty. What are you doing? You're not in shape. Why are you breathing heavy? And you weigh lighter than Jokic. Why are you breathing so heavy? I don't know. I'm just asking, medical things. But you got asthma or something? Because maybe we need to disclose this medical information so we know what we need to do and get some money off our books or something. Because we can't be having that. You tired early. You worn down early, beat up. Don't got it. Voiding contact. Trying to play like you a guard. Trying to avoid contact up and unders and fadeaways and doing everything to avoid contact. Embrace the contact. Embrace the physicality. You meet it with force. You shine away from the contact and just falling down and folding and avoiding things and missing shots. No, you run your shoulders into their chest. You run your forearms into their chest. And you take them up there with you when you jump up there and you go yam it in 2-hand style like Shaq Light, or at least one hand. But yeah, you dunking everything on them. You need to be controlling the paint like that and dominating like that and taking them up there with you because they're going to foul you. You're knocking the free throws down. You're knocking the free throws down. You're 21 points, 14 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 9 from 10 from the free throw line. You're knocking the free throws down. You had those stretches when you're missing them in the clutch and when we needed the most. We had those couple games, throughout the season. 5 for 15 from the field goal. Now you want to combine the free throws and the field goals. You got 25 shots and elimination in your game, my brother. I'm going to need probably about like 30 plus, easily. Especially when the game's tight. And LeBron is waning down. His numbers is going down from his averages. He had 31 in the first half, 9 in the second half. He needed help. And it's supposed to be from that other supposedly superstar because he's getting paid like one. And money aside, you were supposed to be him. We were supposed to be winning because we got him. You supposed to be taking over the mantle and taking over the throne. You're supposed to be the guy by now, a year ago, 2 years ago. But you didn't. And you're not. You're not him. You're not that guy. You're not like that. We understand that. Get rid of him. I'm done. We're done here. I said we're done here. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. I don't want to see him back. We're done here. He don't want it bad enough. He joined the finer things, the fruits of the labor too much in Hollywood. We can't go for that. We need this guy in the gym, working on his game, and bringing it on game day. Picking and choosing when he want to turn it on. Picking and choosing when he want to bring the energy, want to bring the effort. We're not doing that. This is what we're not going to be doing over there in the Los Angeles Lakers. We're not having it. And you won't be talking about my mentality. I'm so glad you're not wearing no Kobe's no more. Yeah, keep the LeBron James on your feet because you that type of mentality. You that type of mentality. But I'm not even coming at LeBron, because he played one hell of a game. He gave it his all, 30 years old, balling out like that. Almost had a almost having a 40-point triple-double, doing his thing, playing all but 4 seconds of the game. I ain't trying to go out like this. I'm giving him my all. When am I taking a break? I'm about to have a long break. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, AD missed me with all the excuses. You missing me with all the excuses. I don't want to hear it. You disappointed me. You disappointed LeBron. You disappointed Laker Nation. And you should damn sure be disappointing yourself in that name on the back of the jersey. Because nobody could believe, nobody and your family can believe you was giving it your all. They cannot believe that. If that's your all, well, we understand it ain't good enough. And then so we got to make some changes then. But you wasn't giving it your all. You wasn't. You too cool for school. Nah, I'm cool. It's all right. It's all good. That's your attitude. That's your mindset. That's what you was giving off. That's what it's giving. And I tell you, man, Anthony Davis, like, you really gonna come with that type of performance all playoffs long? Let's not act like this was Man, when I had my guests, when I had my guys come on, they talk about Anthony Davis is dominating defensively. Let's not forget about the defensive stuff. Man, we was winning those games despite of him. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Especially when you know you're not getting paid like just a defensive player. And your job is not actually just to be on the defensive side. You're asked to be a great two-way player. If that job is too hard for you, so be it. Let us know so we can take some numbers off, so we can rearrange the numbers, rearrange some contract situations, so we can bring in that other superstar. Since you a role player, right? Because you got a special type of job that you got a special qualifications, but it don't qualify you enough to carry the things and the load on your own. It just qualifies you to put you right here in a certain position where you can succeed, and we can be successful and where you could thrive at, because you might be weak in some other areas, or you don't got the consistency that we asking from you in certain areas. Anthony Davis is asked to be scoring the basketball and be leading scorer, leading rebound, leading shot blocker. That's too much to ask. So be it. You supposed to be top 5 talent in the league. At one point in time, people had you ranked number 2 in the league. This is before Giannis Antetokounmpo took over. You was considered top 5 for the longest. Then it seems like when you came to the Lakers, after that championship run in 2020, you've been everything but top 5. I don't know if he top 25. I don't know. Because I understand the defense never waned over the years. I got it. But you don't care about the scoring when the Lakers is going in droughts, going up and down that court for 5-6 minutes at a time and don't get no buckets? Teams going on 10-0 runs on y'all, 14-0 runs on y'all, and you can't chip it in a bucket? We can't give the ball to you in the paint and get an easy one? And get an in one? We can't do that? You got mad at us because we told you to turn it, turn it down with all the threes, and you listen. I'm pretty sure reluctantly, but you listen. Tone it down with the threes. Now you go plenty of games without even shooting the three. We understand it, and we appreciate it. But he was like, "Dad, you out there missing all these threes, and you keep jacking these threes up as a big man. Like, yo, get you behind in the paint. Like, really, we trying to win these games. Like, stop playing around with us, Laker Nation. We trying to win these games. And you trying to do some too cool for stuff? Nah, we ain't with that. You better be. You trying to be like Showtime? You trying to be doing some fancy stuff? Get the ball in the bucket, cause we take the easy one. We take the easy point. You see what I'm saying? Don't try to give me all the fancy stuff and you not scoring. What they saying? You doing a $10 move with a 10-cent finish? Like, come on now. So I'm done with Anthony Davis. Hey, come on, man. I'm speaking for Laker Nation. You think I'm the only one that feel this way? Y'all foolish to think. Y'all foolish to think not. And I'm not saying nobody get violent. I'm not saying nobody do nothing like that. No, definitely, he cannot be in the off season in Hollywood at all. At all. Y'all see him. Y'all better to get on his behind. Let him know about himself and everything that he was lack thereof, and how he left LeBron James high and dry, and how he did that to his guy. He left his mans hanging. He came up short with LeBron James, with energy, with effort, with commitment. I can go on and on and on, literally. The intestinal fortitude, the mindset to have the wherewithal to say, this guy over here is dominating the game. I gotta stop it, and I gotta put my imprint on the game. He should be getting tired from guarding me because I'm making him work. I'm taking him off the dribble. I'm hitting him with some moves and taking him to the rack, and I'm getting him in foul trouble. I know he got 4 or 5 fouls in games. I'm gonna get the 6th foul on him because I'm staying aggressive, giving me the ball every time until I foul him out. They're gonna have to be forced to call the whistle at some point. I get the ball 5-6 possessions in a row, going up for these layups and these dunks, and I ain't gonna get no foul call. No way. Anthony Davis should have got the ball 5-6 times in a row, trying to get Joker out. You know, not just see it for contact, definitely trying to go score as well, but being aggressive. Literally, go watch the film. Go watch the games again. He wants to play like a guard. When I'm saying he's shying away from the contact. He's trying to do up and unders. He's trying to avoid the contact and not embrace the physicality. He's not doing none of that. He's not getting the ball and meeting the contact with the force, and they get in the end one. You trying to fade away and dodge and you know, a contact and then looking for a foul? How you doing up and unders and trying to avoid contact and all that stuff and looking for a foul call? You're not embracing the contact. It's ridiculous, man. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Go watch, because I know I'm not the only one seeing this. I cannot be. Anthony Davis, like all the comments, like this talking, his post-game conference, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about this man's words. No, none of that. I'm tired of my bads and that we got to be better stuff. Yeah, you need to be better. Now, with the actions and consistently do it. I'm done with him. You this close to winning the championship. And generally, you know in your heart of hearts, because the world's letting you know every chance they can. That's why LA, y'all need to turn it up on him. Every chance y'all get, y'all let him know what he was not doing. And we want him gone. I could find somebody that's going to be a bona fide scorer. I wouldn't be mad if we could do a trade to get DeMar DeRozan for him and a three-point shooter. Or another defensive player. You know what I'm saying? I want mine saying, you know, bring Tristan Thompson back. Or dare I say, go out there and get Dwight Howard for times like this. No, I ain't no biggest Dwight Howard fan, but this is a perfect matchup. He loves the bang. He loves the physicality. He do all this stuff. And it was too much for Joker. It was getting Joker frustrated. Because you match somebody, we could do this physicality stuff all day. Because I'm really in shape and I'm really in bigger than you. You know, and Dwight Howard. You know, obviously Joker's 7 foot, so you know Dwight Howard's 6'10", but I'm saying Dwight Howard, you know, he's in shape. I know his technically pounds is less than him. But Joker's like, you know, 290 or something like that, and Dwight Howard's about 275, 280. You know, he toned it down from about 285 where he was at. But you know, Dwight Howard, he's fit in shape. And he wants to bang. That's why we needed Tristan Thompson. Bring Tristan Thompson back. Find a way to, you know, bring Dwight Howard back or something like that. Or even if you don't do the Dwight Howard thing. But I'm saying, if you don't learn nothing else from this series, you need to know we need to get a 7-footer or a big body that's going to be banging with Joker the whole games. Because we will see them again. We will see them again. And we should want to. Because I know I want to. I feel like we're better than them this year. I feel like we was better than them this year as is. But you want to know what? It depends on the AD's mindset. We got it loud and clear, bro. We got it loud and clear, bro. Us Lakers Nation, us Lakers as a whole, we good on you. We good. What you was doing in this playoffs, and the words of my guy, Charlamagne, nah, dog, that ain't it. That ain't it. And the words of me, yeah, we good on you. Yeah, we good on you. We are good on you. Get rid of him. But we can get into all the scenarios another time. But yeah, get DeMar DeRozan in him for him. Hear the rumors out there about the Trae Young. Talk about, who's going to play defense then? You do a three-way trade. You get Trae Young, you get another defensive player. Or matter of fact, you could do the Trae Young, get Trae Young and Clinton Capella. If you think about that, I'm just saying. They need a 7 footer that's going to bang down there with Joker. That's what y'all know you need, because he's not going away for a while. That Jamal Murray and Joker, that tandem is not going away for a while. So y'all better find a way to do something with that. And I would say Vanderbilt, and we'll be able to keep up with Jamal Murray, obviously with his limb. But he's going to be such a liability on the offensive side. He has to work on his offensive game. Even if he's not even going to be a spot-up shooter 3, to get his attacking the rim game up. Going for layups and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. Man, his offensive package game is almost like non-existent. It's so weak. It's like non-existent. But he needs to work on his game so he can be a threat out there. Austin Reeves continues to step up and make his improvements. But yeah, bring Dennis Schroeder back. I ain't mad at it for the right number, of course. Bring Dennis Schroeder, hopefully he don't acting crazy. But as far as demanding too much, but he should know for the right number. He can have a home here with the Lakers Nation. He should know that. So that's some more moves that we got to figure out. But the biggest move of them all, LeBron James talk about, he got to LeBron James. He got to make figure out. He got to think about what he's going to do with his future, and continue to play his basketball career, because he's frustrated. Not just the loss. If y'all ain't getting nothing else what I said, he's frustrated with Anthony Davis. No, he's not doing nothing public. But I would assume, I have a strong belief that people that's really trying to win these sports and stuff, like, even if you don't have the closest relationship with them, but even more so, ain't no questioning that this had to happen. Conversations is getting broached. Because you were doing something with somebody that you're not that close with, because we're trying to get on the same page, we're trying to win, we're trying to figure out what's going on here. Like, what you doing, what you not doing, like, why are you not bringing it? Like, what's up? We just try to figure out, obviously it ain't for us to go back and tell the media or tell the masses or anything like that, or tell family members, or, maybe, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe some people tell some close ones or a significant other, but it ain't to be, gossiping about per se. Just trying to figure out what's going on here, cause we trying to win the championship. Why are you not bringing it? Like, why aren't you not stepping up the game? Like, what's going on? Obviously, personal on the court things, whatever the case may be, cause something is, especially when we know it's a mental block. It ain't physical. It ain't injury. Explain it, but when we know it ain't injury based. It's like, yo, what's going on here? And then those guys would have this conversation. I'm saying maybe LeBron James had that conversation and he's just applying pressure to the front office to let them know, y'all got to shake something up. I ain't trying to say, yeah, he needs to go. But if y'all can prove by getting rid of him or whatever other pieces that I'm trying to win. LeBron James on that type of time. I ain't trying to, he's doing his LeBron James thing. He ain't trying to be all in the media about it, but he's calling the shots. And this is the only thing that he's going to do in the media, let it be known. I got to think about what I'm doing. See those moves that y'all made. Then I'll decide, okay, yeah, I'm coming back. I ain't retiring. He ain't gonna make no official announcement until after certain moves be made. What? The Kyrie Irving or the Trae Young situation. Those are the rumors going on. Now, I already said earlier, I'll trade Anthony Davis, Clint Capella, and Trae Young. And if you could get a third player, man, that would be great. That'd be great. I'd take one of the shooters. I'd take the Bojan Ivanovic. I'd take one of them shooters. That'd be great. That'd definitely be great. Or I do the DeMar DeRozan route. Yeah, I'm still sticking on the Anthony Davis trade, but sticking with the trade of Kyrie Irving or Trae Young. I'm gonna take Trae Young. It ain't no brainer to me. Their defense both is, basically non-existent. Obviously, Kyrie's an inch taller than him, so it's not that much different. Like, Kyrie's so bigger than. Now, Kyrie got handles. Trae Young got handles. Kyrie ain't no better passer than Trae Young. Got some guys say about, oh, Trae Young ain't that nice of a passer. Trae Young's, he could dribble, pass, and shoot. They say, oh, he a bad three-point. Because he gunning and he shooting every chance he get because he ain't got no. Dejounte Murray ain't no help. He ain't. I see he's just he's just another player in the league. You pretty much. I'm not gonna say he's just average, but he's better than average. But he ain't no superstar. He ain't no star. He is sometimes all-star because he consistently was not helping Trae Young out all season long, and especially not at all in the playoffs. Not at all. So I'll be sick. Trae Young leave my ATL, my second home, but it will definitely put a smile on my face. He coming to my main team, my main thing. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely, don't have no problems with that as at all. Now the ATL, y'all get the Anthony Davis, y'all can figure out what y'all going to do down there. But if it comes down to Trae Young or Trae Young or Kyrie Irving, get rid of the Anthony Davis. Get Trae Young, get Clint Capella, and you get one of the shooters over there that they got, preferably by Bogdanović. So I like that move. But to the point of LeBron James letting it be known, I got things to think about. I got to apply pressure to these guys because we got to shake this thing up. We understand they Rob Pelinka and Durham Hammond talk about the support LeBron. He deserves the, he earns all this because everything he's going through. I mean everything that all the work that he put in over the years in this league, and not just this season, but over the year, but over the years, but. They talk about the continuity. Well, Rob Pelinka talk about the continuity. The guys trying to keep, a lot of the guys, same group. We understand that. But that's why we play a long 82-game season because they got the training camp and all that stuff. They can build all that stuff up, going into the playoff run. I definitely believe it. If we could shake up and truly get the genuine pieces in it. Now that's a whole. Keep Austin Reeves definitely. Definites. The two definites that's definitely not up for grabs, ain't no question or standard, is Austin Reeves and LeBron James. Those are the two must stays. Those are the two must stays. He deserves $100 million. I already said it. Said 80 at first, and I said he continue playing good in the playoffs. He deserved $100 million. He deserves $100 million, $20 million a year for 5. Ain't no question. Now, Austin Reeves, LeBron James. Those are the two must stays. Everybody else, they up for debate. It's up for debate. You can improve, get rid of him. You can improve, get rid of him. Now, who I would like to see back, I would love to see Tristan Thompson. You can bring him back for dirt cheap, so I'm not worried. He'll be on the roster. You bring Tristan Thompson back because you need that, and hopefully you get another big man that's willing to bang and maybe more offensive package too. But hold it on defense and against Joker because it's imperative that we need that. Get Tristan Thompson back. I would like to see Dennis Schroeder come back with the right number, only for the right number. He's not going to get whatever he thinks else out there, but just only for the right number. No, don't get me started. Cole Wider, who's that? Who is that? Y'all, he been stealing money from my Lakers, stealing the roster spot. He got to go. I don't know who this kid is. He got to go. Get him out of there. So get that Cole Wider guy out of there. Troy Brown, I do not want to see him in a Lakers uniform ever again in my life. Ever. Malcolm Beasley. Hey, clearly he can't shoot for the Lakers, so hey, we should just get rid of him and he's going to be doing his thing for another team. So, and they know that. Sometimes these stages is too much for people. It's cool. And he definitely was happy, having a good time, smiling on the bench. Wyndham Graber, I like, his energy and effort, but yeah, obviously his game's limited. Get rid of him in need be. They sat D'Angelo Russell on the bench in the second half, and I'm glad, like doghoused him. They didn't start him in the game, and I appreciate that. Like I said, get rid of him. His time here is done. His time here is done. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. I don't care if you trade him away for cash considerations. I don't even need a draft round from him. He not even worthy of none of that. Get rid of him. After the performances that he put up all playoffs long, and especially in this series that gave the Lakers nothing, he's not worth nothing. Trade him away for cash considerations. Get him up off the roster. Get him up off your books. That's all I'm at with him. I'm thankful we send the message loud and clear, especially Kyrie. But I'm not. Trae Young, there's plenty of stars and basketball players and celebrities there across the board. It's Hollywood, the Lakers. We know that. It's a show. You know what I mean? So, Showtime. Lake Show. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. But everybody else is up for grabs. Like I said, Anthony Davis, get rid of him for the right stuff, though. Get rid of him for the right stuff. I don't want no draft picks. I need players. You know, maybe one draft pick if that, but I need players. 3-4 players. I need players. That's truly ballers that know how to play the game in their role and balling out there. That's what I need. So much is going on. Didn't even get to go through the stats for the Denver Nuggets because I don't even care because I'm so disgusted that they beat us. But I'm being objective here, and I guess got to go through the stuff. But also, yeah, Reeves had 17 points that game, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 1 for 2 from the 3, 6 from 11 for field goal. Rui Hachimura 10 points, 7 rebounds. Dennis Schroeder, 13 points, 5 assists, 2 steals. And Joker wins the Western Conference Finals MVP. He wins that award. He had 30 points, 14 rebounds, 13 assists. 3 blocks, 1 steal, 3 turnovers. He had 3 blocks, and he can't jump over curve. 11 for 24 from the field goal, 3 from 6 from the 3. Like I told you, he was 47% on us. 5 for 6 from the free throw lines in 45 minutes. AD was on the bench for 8. Come on, man. Only played 40 minutes. So you don't need no break. Jamal Murray, 25 points, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. KCP, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 1 block on LeBron James. And like I said, Gordon, Eric Gordon had his first good game all series against us. He had 22 points, which was big for them. That's what really made them win, his 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocks. Porter, he put in 15 points. So they're just waiting. The Denver Nuggets just waiting for the winner out of the Heat in the Celtics series. And I guess we can get to that right there. Oh, before I get to the Heat and the Celtics series, can I mention I'm not playing what I'm saying about get rid of AD. I'm done with him. Y'all need to send a message to him, let him know, face to face, whatever y'all need to do. I don't care. You let him know we're done here. We are done here. I don't know where you're going, whether we send you to Chicago or your home, and we get DeMar DeRozan back, and we get another player back, or we send you to the ATL, get Trae Young, and get that package back. But we gonna get the package, and we gonna get another star back. Yeah, we gonna we gonna make something happen. I'm telling you, those two moves off the top of my head, I know that those will definitely do it for us. And we can still have room to, the work. Yeah, I like that. So, There's gonna be plenty more to address as things coming up. Trust me, any news break, anything that's going on, we definitely going to address on the Fresh Bar Sports Show. Don't worry about that. So we just gonna be staying tuned to see what's going on in Lakers Nation. I'm gonna be doing my research, my behind the scenes work, and see what I can come find up with that's concrete, substantial. So stay tuned because we got some moves to make. We definitely got some moves to make. So we definitely ain't running the back. We definitely not running the back. We definitely gonna be shaking it up. And Anthony Davis, he got to go. It's gonna be strategically, of course. The biggest fight that we've been waiting for the long time, and we're not getting it too late like the Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. We getting it. Maybe we could have got it 2 or 4 or 5 years ago, maybe, if I'm gonna be honest. But it couldn't have been after this year. I think next year would have been the first year with okay, now it's starting to be too late for that, that type of talk. But it's here. Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Finally, they agreed to the undisputed welterweight championships on July 29th at Las Vegas T-Mobile Arena. We can't wait. I'm gonna be tuned in like Tunchi. It's gonna be a good thing. Finally can't wait. It's gonna be good. And I got what I've been saying. I got my guy Terrence Bud Crawford. Ain't no question. He's the better boxer. He's the better fighter. I know they talk about the skill thing that Errol Spence got, but y'all know what your eyes see. I don't know what. Terrence Crawford's getting to the point, and he's got defense too. What you talking about? Don't be sleeping on his defensive skills. Terrence Crawford got the defense skills, and he got the pound for pound power, laying them out there, doing his thing. Go get the house and bet it all on Crawford. Hey, mama, we get in the house, we betting on Crawford. That's what y'all need to be doing. I'm telling you, run it up. Yeah, go run it up. I'm telling you. Terrence Crawford, he got that over Errol Spence. And I can't wait till somebody come on here and want to address me on that. Because, I had a couple people was talking about it. But, we definitely can't wait for that fight to happen. And we're going to talk more as that get closer. Because, hey, July be here before we know it. End of July, shoo-wee. And, man, I don't usually want to rush my summers, but I'm going to be waiting real nice and patiently for that one. We're going to have a good time for that. But let me transition back to basketball. Heat was up 3-0 in the series against the Celtics, and Heat lost game 4 to the Celtics. Celtics won 116-99, and now the Heat is winning 3-1 in the series. Tatum, he had 33 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. He balled out 4 for 8 from the field. 14 for 22 from the field goal, 4 from 9 from the 3. Jaylen Brown, he didn't get 20 points, but 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 7 for 16 from the field goal. White, 16 points. Horford, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. For the Heat, Jimmy Butler, 29 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. And Bam Adebayo, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Martin, 16 points, 4 rebounds. Game 5 is tonight, 8:30, TNT. Heat winning 3-1. I think the series might be over tonight. I'm going with the Heat. Expecting Jimmy Butler to carry the team on the back. Yeah, we know they can bring it back to the Heat. Bring it back to Miami. But go ahead, get rid of them guys tonight. I got some family members that's out there, but the Massachusetts area, you're probably going to check the game out and all that stuff. Massachusetts, Boston area, they turning up right now. Turn the lights off on them. Turn the lights off on them. Shut it down. Make them go home early. Make them leave the arena early. But I know it's going to be tough. You got Greg Vincent out. Last minute, he sprayed his ankle. He got him out. But I think they'd be able to do the Heat culture thing and do what they do. And this is got to be Jimmy Butler. Guys get on my back and follow my lead game and chip in when, definitely when needed. So, because they definitely going to be needed. So, I think the Heat going to be able to pull this off. Because the Celtics win this, it might get a little dicey. But I think the Heat got this. They got this tonight. Now, before we get out of here, can we talk about the Ja Morant situation? I don't know what's going on with Ja Morant with his cricket posts and the messages, the messages that he put out on his Instagram stories, saying bye to his mom, his dad, and his daughter, and so, just saying bye, I guess, to everybody. But Shelby County Sheriff's Office confirmed that he's fine, and that he's just taking some break. He's taking some time away, taking a break from social media. That's what he's referring to. But we don't know what's going on here. We don't know if why the sheriffs got there, so fast and how everything. But the fans probably contacted him on top of the, everybody in the world, see that and go check on him. Maybe family. Hey, maybe family members saw, obviously that got out there and people, alert the proper authorities to go do a welfare check on them. It's just, it's a little ironic that, I don't really want to go here too much because we're about to end the show, but it's a little ironic to me how we be having all these mass killings that happen and they be leaving the paper trails as such like this that, obviously, I'm not saying that this is a mass shooting, but I'm saying a paper trail of evidence, like concerned behavior for, let's just do a welfare check to make sure things are all right. And they be letting a lot of that stuff go, and then they see the stuff after the fact, but they know these people usually, for the most part, leaving some type of paper trail, expressing things out there to the masses, see if they gonna pick it up, what they putting down. But it's going over y'all heads, y'all just being naive to it. Y'all just being naive to it. Purposely oblivious to it. Nah, that ain't right. That ain't right. So that's just where I kind of went with it a little bit, because I'm like, that's ironic. Why don't we do more of this? Maybe we're setting a precedent here. Maybe this is gonna be this is a famous person, expressing concerns, expressing certain concerns in this manner that's garnering so much attention from people to contact the proper authorities, and the authorities take it serious and go do welfare check. I hope this is not just because he's famous, so we just going to pull up on him because he's famous type of thing, and start trying to build relationships with him and chucking it up and all that type of stuff, or just regular old Joe, or regular old Matt, just talking crazy online, and let's just go see what's going on. Make sure everything's okay. See what he was right state of mind. You thinking about harming yourself or others? Can we do more of that, please? Please. Definitely can't wait to get a guest on to address that furthermore. But Ja, like I said, I knew he didn't, fully grasp what took place, what was going on, because he messed up yet again immediately, and then the behavior wasn't cleaning things up a little bit when he came back to my legs. So I'm looking at things like, hold up, looking the same-ish like attitude and behavior, the way you can't looking the same-ish like, but hopefully he really do get the proper help that he need, not just taking a break from social media, take a break from the mindset that he been having lately over the past year or so, and to correct some things, whether it's alcohol, mental, whatever the case may be. But you definitely gotta get his mind, body, and soul right. Hey, if you gotta sit out like the whole basketball season, so be it. But you gotta get evidently you gotta get your mind right. You gotta get your heart and soul right. And you definitely need to focus on that, Ja Morant. So wish you the best with that. And come on, man, just be better. That's all. Be better. Obviously, you're gonna have to do things to get better and be better. So go ahead and do that. And don't take your welfare for granted, because obviously you got loved ones that's out there for you. So do what's the best interest, for you, for them, your family. All right, man. NFL teams getting penalized. Before we get out of here, quick transition. NFL teams getting penalized for having OTA practices too long and stuff like that, like Cowboys and Patriots. Hey, man. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Ain't no big deal, no harm, no foul. But hey, they just to get some more practice time taken away from them. If they get caught, they figure out ways to be better than that. Hey, we about it here. We're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. Stay tuned for some more episodes of Fresh Bar Sports Shows. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. My pages, my YouTube page, Spotify, Apple, Instagram page on Facebook, Fresh Bar Sports Show. Continue to tell a friend, tell somebody, and keep tapping in what we doing over here at the Fresh Bar Sports Show. We ain't going nowhere. We're just getting started. You already know that. We're out of here. Lakers Nation, I'm sick. We'll be back. We're definitely gonna be back next year. Go make some moves. You know that.